Hey, it's your friend Steve. A little late. Don't worry. I don't know why I'm just gonna keep apologizing every time I record. It's not like you guys, care. But I just feel like I'm gonna try to get back on the schedule. But still got some stuff going on. But figure I got a little time. Record me a podcast. It's more like a journal, to be honest with you, than a podcast. But I guess whatever. It's an audio form. Sorry, I'm very out of breath. I just recorded. It's pretty sad. I'm not out of breath, but I just did a VR video that I'm going to be editing in a little bit and put it on YouTube. So I'm like sweating from like a fake video game. But I don't know if you ever played VR. It's very real. It's like everything's blocked out, and all you see is what's in front of you or like in the world. So yeah, very scary. I don't know why I'm going to post it. I look like a baby. I got legit got scared like 3 or 4 times. And then I had to stop recording because I was like, oh God, no. It won't spoil it. But yeah, it's going to be on YouTube. Like and subscribe, you know the deal. So how's everyone doing? How's everyone's mental health? I'm doing all right. I'm getting a little better. Just take a little sip of agua. Yeah, I'm doing good. Let's see what's in the news. OnlyFans. I don't know why it's just like everyone's going crazy about this OnlyFans stuff. Apparently OnlyFans is getting rid of all their sexual content, which I don't know a lot about OnlyFans, but I was pretty sure that was all they had was sexual content. But apparently in October, they're getting rid of all of it, so you can't be naked on the internet anymore. Well, at least not on OnlyFans. A lot of people are upset. I don't blame them. I don't care. Like, who? Like, dude, you're a hot chick, hot dude, whatever floats your boat. Hot whatever. I don't know, whatever you classify as. Be you. And someone wants to see you naked, and they'll give you, like, money? Fuck yeah. No one wants to see me naked. People have actively given me money to put clothes on. But, do you. I don't care. Who cares? Like, honestly, who gives a shit? Explicit. Sorry, YouTube. Shit explicit? I don't know. But apparently they're getting rid of it. It's like McDonald's not selling cheeseburgers. Like, come on, dude. You're OnlyFans. Like, that's all we know you for. Don't worry. Like, it's like Hydra. Once you cut one off, there'll be like 4 other sites that should pop up. Like, the internet was created for memes and titties and dicks and all the good stuff. I don't know, dicks are good. Well, depending on who you are, dicks are good stuff. Me, looks weird to me. Even mine looks weird. I don't know, but we've had this discussion before. But I hope shit. It helps a lot of people out. Like, I mean, there's a lot of people out there that actually use OnlyFans for good. It helps. It's a win-win. I mean, really, like, men and women are getting paid by lonely people to, see them naked, and the people getting naked are getting paid. Like, who's it hurting? We're grown adults. I mean, it's not like people are like, oh man, I hope like underage people subscribe to my OnlyFans. Like, no one wants that. No one wants. Personally, I don't understand porn star like dudes jerk off to you. Like, doesn't that creep you out? Like, would creep me out. Like, I'd just be walking down the street and be like, oh man, that guy probably like, Jenna Jameson, or like, who's another famous porn star? Like, let me pretend like I don't know. But anyway, Jenna Jameson, let's use her for example. Oh man, just walking down the street, it's like, oh man, that guy probably like jerked off to my butthole. Or, that guy's seen me, take a load to the face. I would just be like constantly weirded out. Because it'd be every person you have a conversation with, they probably seen you naked. Just think about that. Every person she's ever had a conversation with has probably seen her naked. Except, like, her parents probably haven't seen it. Well, I guess they saw her naked, like, back in the day. Back before the internet. But then pretty much everyone has seen her naked. I don't know. Like, I'm very pro-sex workers and pro-sex. Like, do you. As long as it doesn't affect me and you're not, fucking animals or having sex with children, like, whatever floats your boat, floats your boat. If you're 2 consenting adults, who cares? Do it. Do you. You like, shoving a baseball bat up your asshole? It's fine. Do you. I mean, whatever you want to do. But I don't know. It's just this country is just so weird. We're a weird country. Like, we'll be fine with people like blowing people's heads off and chopping fingers and all that on TV. And I'm like, oh, okay, my kid watched that, fine, whatever. But it's like, oh, it's a girl's titties, or it's a penis. Like, oh my God, that's how dare they? Like, who cares? We're all born with something. That's just my two thoughts. Who knows? What else was today? What was today? Oh God, that haunted house really has me all flustered. I might have had a stroke. Also, speaking of not sex workers, but workers, let's talk about service workers, like people like bartenders. I was at a bar earlier this week, and I'm friendly with the people. I don't have a drinking problem. Don't worry about it. So I'm sitting there talking to a buddy of mine, and the girl that works at the bar, the bartender, I guess we can call her bartender, or bartenderists. I don't know what the female version is. And she's like, ugh. And I was like, oh, what? And she's like, no, nothing. And I was like, no, whatever, we're friends, blah, blah, blah. And she goes, oh, that people over there left me a 2-cent tip. Now, I've never worked in a bar, but dude, if you can't go somewhere and leave a decent tip, like, I can understand if, like, the service is bad, but you really can't, like, for the most part, like, fuck up, drinks. Like, oh, she gave me a beer. Okay, you can't fuck that up. So, I mean, to go out and leave 2 cents, I can see, like, if the service is bad, like, 10%, I get it. Like, people, times are tough. I get it. You can't leave, like, full whatever, but 2 cents on, like, I don't know, I would think it was, like, at least a $20 bill. I'm like, dude, like, these people have to eat too. And especially, like, if anybody's been struggling during all this bullshit, it's bartenders and wait staff. Plus, they're losing their OnlyFans. I mean, you really gonna fuck them over like that? I mean, jeez, I don't get it. I've had shitty service and still left 20%. That's not even a brag. Like, I think 20% on the tab. Though bartending, I don't understand. I mean, I leave a decent tip, or at least I try to leave a decent tip. I usually try to do 20%, but then again, I don't know, because a friend of mine told me it's like $2 for a mixed drink, and then $1 for a beer is usually what they expect or whatever. But he works in the city, so that dude was making bank. No matter, I mean, that adds up. If everyone does that in the bar, yeah, it adds up. But like, dude, that's embarrassing to leave 2 cents. Like, you should be embarrassed. Your parents did a really shitty job, because you don't know. That's just, I mean, just think about it from a selfish point of view. That's karma. Like, dude, you're gonna say you need to quit your job and start working at a restaurant. You're just gonna get shitty tips. I mean, you're gonna be, especially, I think everyone's had a shitty job. Like, we've all had shitty jobs. And then people, especially if you work in the service industry, that's the shittiest part. That's the shittiest job, because you don't realize how shitty people are until you're, like, working in the public, and they, like, come up to you with their shitty attitude, and they're like, huh, wonder why that guy has an attitude with me. Huh, well, I mean, yeah, you're one customer, and I've probably had, like, 99 customers before you, and I'm going to have 99 customers after you, and you come up to me with a shitty attitude. How am I going to have a better attitude than you? That's just, common courtesy. Like, I always try to treat bartenders and waitresses, anybody handling my food, with respect, just because I'm a human being and they're a human being. But also, dude, they remember and they have access to your food. So if I left a 2-cent tip, I would never even think about coming back to that place. And I don't know. It's just a shitty thing to do, and it wasn't even me. It wasn't even my, like, life. I saw someone struggling, and then the person added to their shitty day by giving him a 2-cent tip. So I threw a little extra dollars in there. I put my tip, and then I added 2 cents. Keep it going. But that's just my 2 cents. Just don't be shitty to people. Can we all be nice to? I mean, after the year and a half we've had, can't we just learn to be nice to people? Like, why does that, like, I understand everyone has a shitty day, but your shitty day shouldn't affect other people. I mean, If you're having a shitty day, don't go in the public. Just stay at your house. Be by yourself. Don't be shitty to people. That's just my 2 cents about that. It's I don't know. That's just bad energy. I'm sorry. I'm getting really into energy lately. Ever since like everything with my mom and my cousin and all that, I've just been really, really focusing on being better with my energy. Like, I just want people to be happy. I want to be positive. I want to give the world something. I want to give the world something better than I get the world. What my thing is, I want to be positive. Give positive energy out into the universe. And then hopefully maybe positive energy will come back to me. But if not, cool. It doesn't matter. I've been a lot happier lately. Now that I've really just been like, just let it out. Let it all out. Also, weirdness. Okay, well, we could talk about this, because I don't really have anywhere to vent to. Because all my friends, I don't know. I consider, well, I mean, obviously you're all my friends. This is your friend Steve. We're friends. But, so this guy, I don't want to give too much information. Don't want to, because I don't want people to guess who listened to this, who it is. But anyway, we've been getting friendly, closer, the last maybe year or two. And, talks about fucking his girlfriend all the time, which is, not my cup of tea. I mean, not my cup of tea, but I mean, I don't know. I just, like, it's different if it's like a one-night stand or something, but like, if it's a serious girlfriend and you're always talking about banging your girlfriend, I don't want to know that. I mean, it's cool. I'm glad you're getting laid. I'm glad she's having a good time. But, so lately, well, first off, snaps me pictures and videos of his girlfriend sleeping, which is creepy. I find that extremely creepy. I don't even like seeing anyone sleep. I find it creepy. Like, you're just in your most vulnerable state, and I'm just there. Even if I like don't even really am trying to look, I'm just like, look at you for 2 seconds. I'm like, oh, that's creepy. Why am I just staring at you sleep? You're in a vulnerable state. So he sends me videos and pictures, like once or twice. It's been like twice that he's done this. I'm like, dude, I told him, I was like, that's creepy. Like, what are you doing? Like, don't do that. Oh, well, she was snoring. I was like, there was no sound. I mean, it was just a sleeping girl looking very innocent and, vulnerable. So it made me feel uncomfortable. Anyway, so then we're always joking around, talking to each other. And so we got like drunk, which I was like, okay, whatever. I mean, it happens. We were getting drunk, having a good time. We left. So I woke up, and he had snapped me. And he snapped me a picture of his girlfriend naked. Now, okay, like, I love naked women just as much as the next guy, but she's in the shower, and I'm like, I don't know if I should be looking at this, but she's kind of hot, but I'm looking, but I don't. So I, like, threw the phone down. I was like, oh, boy, weird. And he said something about, oh, I'm going to tap this tonight. I'm like, cool, bro. That's good for you. I'm happy. Happy-go-lucky. Don't show me your girlfriend naked. I'm just not into that. Because then I have to, like, see your girlfriend, and now I know what she looks like naked. Now I feel bad. I don't want to show her me being naked, because that's bad. That's not even for us. That's me seeing her naked, and then her having to deal with this. I'm pointing at my body on an audio thing. But anyway. So I was like, oh, okay. I didn't really say anything. I was just like, left it on red. So, okay, cool. I don't know. I get gay vibes. I get gay vibes from that. Sorry. Not that there's anything wrong being gay, but if you have to like constantly brag about how you're getting pussy, I feel like, yeah, maybe it might be a little gay. If not, I mean, if it's in, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I feel like I'm cool with sexuality, but I don't like try to brag about everything. Maybe I do. I don't know. Only when I drink, I guess. I don't know. Who knows? But it's just, I find it weird. Don't show me your girlfriend naked. I don't want to know. Especially I have to have conversations with her. If it's like a one-night stand, sure, I like seeing titties. I mean, whatever. I like, it's not really a serious thing. But this is like a girl you're probably going to marry. And then I'm going to have to be at the wedding. And then, I'll say the best man toast or something. And then I'm like, Candace has a nice rack. Or, she has a nice butt. Seen her naked. Cool. I don't know, maybe it's just my anxiety and whatever I have wrong with me. I'm not really sure what I have wrong with me. You know what? I should probably have like a therapist on, and I'll have like a session with a therapist. That would be interesting. But I know is that like I have to sign like a HIPAA thing? Probably have to sign a HIPAA thing. It'll be like off the books. I don't have to like blur his or her face. I would want a dude. I couldn't be vulnerable to a woman. That's fucked up. That sentence alone is fucked up. But I would want a dude. And if he was old enough, I would like him to be like really old. Like an old dude. Yeah. Like maybe like on the verge of retiring. And then, like before he retires, he's like, "You're the most fucked up person I've ever treated." I'm like, wow. And then I retire him, and he's like at the retirement home telling like, "Oh yeah, this guy's fucked up. This piece of shit that I interviewed. I don't know what you do. I guess it's a session. I don't know words. But I just feel like, yeah, I couldn't have a female therapist because I'd always be trying to like have sex with her. I feel like I'd just be constantly hitting on her and then like making like jokes and stories and try to be funny. I think I'd be doing that with a dude too. Not trying to fuck him, but like try to be funny to him. I think that would be my issue with therapy. This is like therapy for me. This is literally like therapy. I'm trying to make jokes and slowly dying inside. No, I'm doing good. I'm not bad. But a lot of people are like starting to like ask me if I'm okay, so maybe I need to like chill out on that because I don't like people thinking I'm not good. I'm good. I'm good, people. I'm fine. It's just, I have my days. My mom's sick and all that. So I just have a lot of that stress on me. I've just been really stressed lately. Just having like stomach pains and I think I might have like an ulcer or something, I guess. I don't know. I usually like have an iron stomach, like nothing bothers me. But now I'm like dying every morning when I wake up. Just like someone Houdini'd me, like punched me right in the stomach when I woke up. Probably just stress. I'll be fine. I'm not losing my hair yet. My hair is full and beautiful. I think I'm going to grow my hair out and grow my beard out for the winter. Because I'm debating, do I want to just shave it all off? Because I feel like we're going back into lockdown, not to put that energy out. But I feel like if I don't cut my hair now, it's going to just really be fucked. And I'll have to cut it again. Where I cut it and then I just didn't see anybody for like 3 months because I was like, this is horrible. And also it was during a pandemic. But I think that's going to be the best thing for me is when this lockdown officially goes back in. I'm just going to go into hiding. I'm going to go focus on this, my Twitch channel, not having any friends, except you guys that listen every week. Love you. Thank you for that, though. Truly. If you listen to this, and I have a few friends that always are like, where's the episode? Where's the episode? And I do appreciate that. Because I don't know if I could listen. I don't know if I'm that good of a friend. Like, if you like came up to me and were like, oh man, I have like a video. I think I'd watch the video. But like, if you're like, hey, I have a 30 to 45 minute podcast where it's just me talking, I don't know if I'm that good of a friend. I might listen to the first one. Or just like click on it and like let it play in my background. Because I would have anxiety about that. I would have anxiety to be like, because then you would ask me like, how is it? And I would just be like, oh, it was fabulous. And never listen to it. Because I don't like to crush people's dreams. That's not my thing. I'm trying to be positive with people. But then I'm just like, I just can't listen to it. Because I know how I am. Like someone's like, oh, I listened to the podcast. I'm like, oh God. They didn't like it. They didn't fucking like it. Explicit, sorry, YouTube. I love you. Sorry. They didn't listen. They didn't like it. They didn't like it. That's my anxiety. I guess, is that anxiety? I don't know if I overuse the word anxiety, but yeah, I have like definite like panic, like, oh, it was horrible. They hated it. Even though they could like love it. And I wouldn't instantly. I think it's just everyone. I think I have a thing about me where I think everyone just doesn't like me, which is, something I'm working on. I don't know if I'm working on it. I'm just learning to accept it. Like, I care that people like me, and then I don't care that people like me because I think I'm a good person. Right? Makes sense. But also, I'm like, oh, no. I find myself annoying because my personality is the little kid that's, like, trying to impress everyone and be funny. And then I say things that's like borderline gross, borderline disgusting. I definitely have that in my personality. I was called a pervert this week, and I get it. I enjoy women. I enjoy it. I've been called a perv like 5 times in my life. And it's been recent. Because I've just become like more like, you know what? I see a pretty girl on Instagram. I'm going to, share her photo. I get it. Like, no one wants to see that. Well, I mean, most guys want to see that. But it's just not, I don't know if, let me concentrate on this thought. You gotta appreciate women's bodies. I mean, not in a creepy way. Like, I'm not gonna, like, go up to a woman. But if you put it on the internet, I feel like you want people to admire your body. So I feel like I'm helping you out. And then, of course, you're beautiful. So I feel like that's what you're searching for is attention. But not, I mean, if I had a body like that shit, I'd be like posting like my titties all out. Look at my butt. I mean, I get it. I just post memes on Instagram. No one wants to see my face. It's just me though. I don't know what it is about. What else? I mean, I think it comes all back to we're not allowed to enjoy sexuality. Some people, I was born Catholic, or, my parents took me to church every Sunday. I mean, I really don't know what we were. I think we were Christians or Catholics, but we're Irish. My mom's Irish. But I think I went to a Christian church. I really didn't learn anything. I just was there. It was like, hey, what's up? I went to CCD. I went to CCD and learned about Jesus. Did I learn anything about Jesus? Not really. Like, if I met Jesus tomorrow, and he'd be like, hey, man, you spent like 7 years at CCD. How was it? I'm like, yeah, man, I kind of like goofed off and joked with my friends. Sorry. I mean, I know the basics. He was born, God got it on. God slid into those DMs. Was like, hey, girl, you trying to chill? And then he like peaced out and was like, let this dude raise the baby, and then I'll come back. Then it was like a huge gap. And then he was like 32, 33. And he was like, hey, everybody, follow me. I'm the son of God. Cool. You cool with that? And a lot of people were. And then there were a few people that weren't. And they were like, hey, not cool. You're not our God. You're not the son of our God. You're a liar. And then, you know what happened. And then he came back 3 days later. That's pretty much the gist of it. And then Moses did some things. Moses, freed the slaves. I don't know. I've probably pissed off a lot of people. I mean, just follow his, I follow the gist of it. Be a nice person. Don't do shitty things. Do your best. Don't murder people. I think that's the top one is don't murder people. Which I'm doing. I'm killing it right now. No, stop. I'm doing a good job. I'm not killing it. I'm doing the opposite of killing it. I'm unkilling it. Really nailing it. Sorry, Jesus. Sorry about the nails. I'm going to stop talking about Jesus because I feel like he's listening. He's always listening. Just like, oh my Jesus. Real nosy, but oh boy, I'm going to hell. Oh, we'll see me in hell. What's up? What else? What else? Nothing really eventful has happened lately. Just been real. Getting fat again. Need to start working on that. Yeah. I mean, it's just hard to be, a big dude. I'm always gonna be a big dude, no matter what I do. And then I feel like the more weight I lose, not this is like an excuse not to lose weight, but I'll just be a lollipop because I have a huge fucking head. Explicit YouTube, but it was worth it. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm going to close this for out. I got some things to do. Not a full episode, but that's alright. Sometimes they're not all going to be a full episode. So I love you all. Drink of the week. Let's have a sip to sex workers. Killing it. October's going to be horrible for you. But there'll be other sites. There's always men on the internet looking to see women's titties, and women seeing dudes' dicks, and dudes trying to see dudes' dicks, and women trying to see women naked. Do women pay for nudes? Like, what do women like subscribe to OnlyFans of like other chicks? I feel like you just like, could see a chick naked. Like, women could just see chicks naked at all times. Like, hey, what's up? You down to fuck? What's up? Just to be a lesbian. What a wonderful life. What beautiful people lesbians are. I'm sorry, is that creepy? I guess so. Let's drink to lesbians too. Hell, sorry, lesbians. Let's drink to sex workers, lesbians, people. I just hope everyone's having a good time. You know what, everyone, drink to yourselves this week. I hope you're feeling good. Hope your mental health's fine. I love you. Spread the word. Live the life. And as always, fuck Hitler. Bye.